Hello everyone and welcome back to another of our videos. Today we'll be speaking about the top 3 transfers coming out deadline day for this January transfer window. But before we continue, we would like to kindly ask you to like and subscribe to the channel and tell a friend to tell a friend, as it helps us grow and develop. But without further ado, let's head into this video.
Yes, welcome back guys to another video of We Speak Football. And before we start, obviously please subscribe to our channel, as it really helps us to grow. And also any collaborations, please give us a message in our comments or Instagram, which is We Speak Football, just any social media. But anyway, Enzo Fernandez is the first one.
Yeah, I mean this is probably the biggest transfer to have come out. The January transfer window, and Chelsea, they've been trying to get this boy for nearly 2 months now, haven't they?
Yeah, it's been a long time coming for them, but obviously I thought it was going to be end up in the summer, the transfer.
Yeah, because it wasn't looking good. I mean, they couldn't reach an agreement. Benfica were feeling, quite insulted for what Chelsea were doing.
Yeah.
But eventually, on the last day, with a few hours to go of the transfer window, they managed to get the deal done for Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah, a deal worth £107 million from Benfica, which is the world record for outside the Premier League inside the Premier League deal, which is mental money.
Yeah, that is. Do you think it's worth that much?
I think probably not. Just, I don't know, maybe they've overpaid for him, maybe because he won the World Cup and all that, but he's worth a lot, but not 107 million.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Enzo Fernandez, I'm looking at the stats, for Benfica.
Yeah.
It's okay, considering he's a central midfielder. I mean, 5 assists in 17 matches, a goal as well.
Yeah.
Back in Portugal. It's all right for a box-to-box, I guess.
Yeah.
But what's mad is that a year ago, he was at River Plate,
Wow.
This time a year ago, he was playing in, where's River Plate? It's Brazil, isn't it?
Brazil or Argentina, it'd be one of them.
But so that's kind of mad. And now look at him; he's playing for one of the biggest clubs in the world,
Chelsea.
Yeah,
which with a world record fee. But a few years ago, he wouldn't have thought that.
Nah.
No,
I mean,
but obviously,
100. Yeah,
I was going to say the deal is worth the 8-year deal, the contract.
Yeah,
mental. But what was you going to say?
Well, I was going to say 100 million. I think that's a hefty fee. I don't think he's 100 million.
Yeah.
I think what Benfica did, I think because Chelsea was so desperate, Benfica, they just, obviously they were in the driving seat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Benfica were like, if you're not going to pay up, then don't buy him. Literally. No. Benfica did the money.
Yeah, a few weeks ago they said no deal was off and they was just going to keep him for the rest of the season. But now things have changed and he's a Chelsea player. Just made his debut and this is it now. But we move on now to our second one. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Last thing about Enzo. Do you think he's going to excel?
What I saw of him, it was 50-50. Obviously, his first game, I guess he has to adapt a lot from Benfica to Chelsea. It's like Nunes to Liverpool, but I think he'll become a good player for Chelsea. He just needs the right players around him, really.
Yeah, true. I guess only time will tell, right?
Yeah, considering there's a whole new team around him, really.
True.
Yeah, but the second one we move on to is Jorginho to Arsenal from Chelsea.
I mean, this deal is probably the most surprising deal coming out of the January transfer window.
Most surprising as well.
I did not expect that at all.
No, but the 31-year-old moves from Chelsea to Arsenal, which it looks like it's a one-in, one-out move for Chelsea.
Yeah, literally.
But
and what's mad, I swear, Jorginho was Arsenal's second choice behind Caicedo, wasn't it?
Yeah, they missed out on Caicedo because he even missed training for it.
Yeah, I mean, Caicedo, have you seen how much he's getting paid? I think it's like 15k when the average is 60,000, which is kind of mad.
That's mad.
No wonder why they leave, man.
It's crazy, and just you would have thought Caicedo they would have gotten for anything, for any money.
Yeah, exactly. Like that should have been an easy move, Caicedo to from Brighton to Arsenal, almost like Trossard.
Yeah.
That was a simple move. Couple of days rumours, Then before you knew it, Trossard was wearing the Arsenal kit.
Seems to be like Arsenal's in for all the Brighton players.
Yeah,
But
does seem like that.
they might go for McAllister next in the summer.
Who knows? That might be in another video. Who knows? But yeah, Jorginho at Chelsea, I thought that he was the leader. I thought, obviously, I'm not a Chelsea fan, but I thought that he was quite liked at Chelsea. I thought he liked Chelsea. Chelsea liked him.
Yeah,
I thought they were happy. Obviously, I know the results aren't going their way, but I thought they were still, quite happy with each other.
Yeah, I thought he would have stayed there for maybe the rest of his career. Well, not the rest of his career, but a few years. Because I thought he's established there. He's won everything, so maybe he just wants a new challenge, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, if you think about it, this year, at least for this season, it's a smart move going from ninth to top of the league. So
yeah, league. That's a good move for him, I think. What do you think? What do you reckon he's going to excel in Arsenal team, or why do you reckon he's bought him as well?
Say again, what do you say?
I said, do you think he's going to excel, and why do you think Arsenal decided to buy them?
Why Arsenal decided to buy him, I think it's obviously they couldn't get the Caicedo deal through. I think I'm not quite sure why they couldn't get Caicedo instead in the first place.
Yeah.
But I do think that he'll do quite well. I do see him playing in central midfield with Xhaka, and or Partey.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on the shape. But I do think that he's going to fit in nicely. Jorginho is a good player. He's experienced. He's wise. I think he'll do a decent job. I mean, he's not the first, Chelsea player to go from the Blues to the Reds. I think who else did it? David Luiz did it. Ashley Cole, didn't he do it, or was that was Arsenal to Chelsea, wasn't it, with Ashley Cole?
Still from the same blue to red, red to blue.
Yeah, that's true. Fabregas, many players have done it. Some have been successful, some haven't, but I guess we'll only find out.
Yeah, and only a few years ago he said London is blue, so how things have changed.
They have indeed. But now going on.
Go on.
Going on to the final player of this top 3 January transfers, Keylor Navas.
Wow, I think that's the most surprising move actually over Enzo and Jorginho.
If you think about it, it is, isn't it? Going from Champions League, where was he? At PSG, Champions League team in PSG.
Yeah.
To now finding himself here.
He's gone from playing with Lionel Messi to playing with Brennan Johnson. No disrespect to him, but it's a big move down.
I mean, to be fair to Brennan Johnson, that goal he scored today was a screamer against Leeds.
Yeah, that was the screamer, to be fair. And Navas did actually help them as well, massively, to keep the clean sheet and win.
Very true. I think Navas now is just doing this for fun, really.
Yeah. What do you reckon he's made the move then?
I'm not quite sure. I mean, obviously, his prime undoubtedly was at Real Madrid, winning all those Champions Leagues. Then going to PSG, I thought that was a little bit of an odd move, but maybe it was for the money. Here, well, I wouldn't say it's for the money. I feel like maybe he just wants to play in the Premier League, have that on his CV, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, what's his wages going to be like as well? Because Nottingham Forest, they've bought basically 2 teams not this window, but combined with summer and January's window. So I don't know if that affects their wage budget and if what happens to Dean Henderson, because he's on loan and he will want to play.
That is true, actually. I think, you know what? I reckon Henderson shouldn't use this, you shouldn't take this negatively. I reckon he should take this positively. He should try and learn as much as possible from Keylor Navas for the next few months.
Yeah, he was one point the best goalkeeper, one of the best goalkeepers in the world for Real Madrid, because he was the first team. But that's a surprising move, and it might be a good move for Nottingham Forest.
Who knows, mate? Who knows? I mean, Nottingham Forest, they've been getting so many players in. Obviously, they managed to get Felipe. Well, Jonjo Shelvey in this window as well. They've been making inroads.
They got Cunha. Oh no, that's Wolves. No, don't worry.
No, sorry, mate.
They've made a good few signings this window.
That's
But
true.
yeah, that ends up. That's the end of this video where the top 3 transfers we have is Jorginho to Arsenal,
Enzo Fernandez to Chelsea.
Keylor Navas to Nottingham Forest.
Thank you for watching our video. We hope that you can like and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, as it helps us grow. And We Speak Football out.